For those looking at the Selkirk Power Air, there's a new paddle in the game you may want to take a glance at. The new REV Platinum has nearly identical specs and look as the Vanguard Power Air Invicta, and a very similar playability profile, but at nearly 1/3 the cost, with this channel's discount code PBMED bringing the cost of the new REV Platinum to $90. Now, I don't think the REV Platinum plays exactly like the Power Air, but it is very close, and at such a substantially lower price than the Power Air, it makes it a little easier for me to highlight. And as part of this review, I'm giving one of my Platinums away to one of you viewers. So check out the details after this review to find out how to enter the giveaway for one of these paddles. Now, historically, the Power Air has been a paddle that's been a little harder for me to recommend. I don't necessarily think it's a horrible paddle or anything, as evidenced by its use by current pro players Catherine Parento, James Ignatowicz, Colin Schick, and plenty more. But my problem with the Power Air is that its surface texture has been notorious for wearing down quickly. And for the pros who get their paddles replaced often, this may not be such a big problem. But for the average consumer that has to put forth their own money and hopes for a paddle that lasts, that $250 investment has been a hard one for me to recommend in good conscience. Now we have the REV Platinum, which stays under that $100 threshold. And to be fair, I haven't played with the REV long enough at this point to comment on whether or not the durability is improved or about the same when compared to the Power Air, but I do think that reduced cost warrants giving this paddle a look if it seems like one you may be interested in. The REV Platinum is composed of a carbon fiber fiberglass blend, is elongated and 13 millimeters thick, and shares an appearance that's obviously very similar to the Power Air Invicta. And playing with these two paddles side by side, they played very similar. But there were a few differences, such as the more full feel when hitting the ball with the Platinum compared to that slightly more hollow feel of the Power Air. The Power Air did seem to have just a touch more pop as well, with the REV Platinum having a slightly reduced pop and a better controllability profile. And looking at it by itself, the REV Platinum has good power, great spin, and has a notable flex in the handle when swinging hard, which I found to be reminiscent of the Honolulu Pickleball Company paddles. Mine came in at a raw weight of 7.97 ounces and had a crazy low swing weight of 102, making this a very maneuverable paddle. Though I will say, like the Power Air, the sweet spot is a little on the small side with the twist weight of 5.49. So I do recommend to add some lead tape at the 3 and 9 o'clock positions to widen that sweet spot a bit and increase the stability. I would say that I feel this paddle is geared more towards intermediate and advanced players, as the more aggressive and power-oriented play style and the less forgiving sweet spot may make this a more difficult paddle for beginners to use consistently. But if you like playing aggressive and want a maneuverable, attack-oriented paddle that's budget-friendly, this may be a good paddle for you. That's my take on REV Pickleball's new Platinum paddle. I hope the review was helpful, and here's the details on how to enter the giveaway. Subscribe to the Pickleball Medicine YouTube channel, leave a comment under this video, and fill out the Google form so that I have a way of contacting you if you're chosen as a winner. Winners will be chosen 1 month from the video upload date, and if you're chosen as a winner, I'll put your YouTube username in the details below, and I will contact you via email. Good luck to everybody, and thank you for watching and supporting this channel.